Counting on graduate Jana DUGGAR has been hard at work promoting her new book, People Pleaser: Breaking Free from the Burden of Imaginary Expectations. The 31-year-old has taken part in interviews and podcasts in the last few days. She performs all of this while she is pregnant with her third kid. However, even with her recent success, some Reddit users are skeptical about the amount of work she put into her book. Continue reading to view the conversation. Counting on, Jana DUGGAR gets emotional in new podcast. Dean McMahon, who is also a victim of the Los Angeles Inferno, is a special guest on one of Jana's most recent episodes. Dean became sad as he talked about how all of his memories were reduced to ashes. Dean stated that he started to notice embers dropping into their lawn, and things gradually became more serious. Jana and Jeremy showed their support for Dean by posting a link to help him and his family restore their home. Jana received a lot of praise from people for assisting a buddy. However, the former Counting On star has been unable to avoid criticism, particularly in relation to the book she just published. Jana accused of using ghostwriters. A chapter from Jana DUGGAR's book, People Pleaser, was discussed by some Reddit users. The poster states that they were confused about how the Counting On alum refers to herself as an author and considers it to be one of the most time-consuming aspects of her life. Some people said that the book was written badly, which led them suspect that it was authored by a ghostwriter or artificial intelligence. Her book is written so badly that it makes me want to write a book myself, haha. Why does it appear to have been written in Microsoft Word without the spell check feature being used? You do as well. People, commas are essential. You would expect that someone who identifies as an author would know when to utilize them. Should also be one after sometimes. I don't know why she doesn't have an editor, but if she does, that person should be fired. Counting On, Jana DUGGAR discusses her current activities. Jana DUGGAR also posted on Instagram to tell everyone what she was up to after she published a book. The Counting On alum claims that she has organized her closet and even color-coded the items within. She also organized her pregnancy clothes so that she could view them more easily. She wrote, "Let's take a look at my closet and check out some of the maternity essentials that I have been enjoying lately." Jana then mentioned that creating podcasts when she is pregnant is another activity that keeps her busy. Jana DUGGAR, one of the most well-known stars from TLC's Counting On, has been a fixture in the spotlight for over a decade. She rose to fame as part of the Duggar Family, a group that became famous for their show 19 Kids and Counting. The Duggars' lives, values, and familial structure fascinated millions of viewers, and Jana, with her relatively progressive views compared to her siblings, quickly became one of the more relatable figures among the family. In the years following the cancellation of Counting On, Jana has transitioned to various other ventures, including writing books, sharing her life on social media, and starting a family. However, in recent times, a new controversy has emerged. Jana DUGGAR has been accused of using artificial intelligence, AI, or ghostwriters to help with her writing. The world of digital content creation has evolved rapidly over the past decade, and the line between authenticity and automation has become increasingly blurred. Celebrities, influencers, and public figures are increasingly turning to AI and ghostwriting as tools to manage their workload and maintain a steady stream of content. While some fans understand the practical aspects of this, others feel betrayed by the perceived inauthenticity of it all. So how did Jana DUGGAR become embroiled in these accusations, and what does it mean for her career going forward? Jana DUGGAR's journey to writing. Before diving into the controversy, it's essential to understand Jana DUGGAR's journey into writing and content creation. Like many in the Duggar family, Jana was initially thrust into the public eye through the family's reality TV shows. Over the years, viewers watched her grow from a teenager living under the strict rules of her parents to a young adult making her own decisions. particularly when it came to her marriage to Jeremy Vuolo and the couple's decision to move away from the Duggar family's home base in Arkansas. In 2021, Jana DUGGAR took her first step into the world of publishing with her memoir, Becoming Free Indeed: My Story of Disentangling Faith from Fear. The book explores Jana's journey out of the conservative religious teachings she was raised with and into a more personal, liberal understanding of faith. The book was hailed by some as a courageous step in opening up about the struggles she faced within the confines of her upbringing, but it also raised some eyebrows among her critics, who saw it as a marketing move to capitalize on her fame. Regardless of how one felt about the book's contents, it was clear that Jana had become a serious player in the world of authoring and content creation. She began regularly posting on social media, sharing snippets of her life, her parenting journey, and her evolving views on faith and religion. With such a large following, it was only a matter of time before she started to get involved in more ambitious projects, including writing her memoir. The accusations: AI or ghostwriters. However, things took a turn in late 2024 when Jana DUGGAR's fans and critics began questioning the authenticity of her written work. In particular, they pointed to her posts on social media and her second book as potential evidence of the use of AI or ghostwriters. The accusations began when readers noted a distinct change in Jana's writing style, particularly in her public posts and published works. 1. Sudden change in writing style. Fans who had followed Jana's journey for years were quick to point out that her writing had evolved rather abruptly. Some compared her earlier posts and captions to her more recent work, highlighting the differences in tone, structure, and depth. The flow of her prose seemed smoother, more polished, and at times even more formal. Some readers speculated that it wasn't Jana herself writing her posts anymore, but rather a team of professional writers or AI programs producing the content. The accusations gained traction when certain sections of Jana's second book began to feel formulaic and lacking the personal touch that characterized her earlier work. Critics pointed out that the book seemed to lack the raw, honest emotion that had been present in her first memoir. Some even claimed that certain paragraphs or sentences appeared too perfect, almost like something generated by an AI tool like GPT-3, which is known for its ability to produce human-like writing. 2. Similarities to other public figures' content. Another point of contention arose when fans noticed similarities between Jana's content and that of other influencers and public figures. Some passages seemed eerily familiar to those written by celebrities or influencers who have been known to employ ghostwriters. One such comparison was made to books written by other reality TV stars who have come under scrutiny for their use of professional writers to produce content under their name. As the rumors swirled, some fans began to speculate whether Jana's book was the work of a ghostwriter entirely, with Jana simply lending her name to the project as a way to capitalize on her fame. They pointed out that the timing of the release of her book coincided with a surge in interest in memoirs from former reality stars, many of whom have been accused of using ghostwriters for their books. 3. The role of AI in content creation. In an age where AI tools like ChatGPT and other text generators are becoming increasingly sophisticated, it's not surprising that some might jump to the conclusion that Jana DUGGAR could be relying on technology to assist her in writing. The accusations of AI involvement were largely fueled by the uncanny fluidity of Jana's recent posts and writings. Critics pointed to the similarity in structure and syntax to AI-generated text, which has become widely accessible to the general public. With AI tools becoming more prevalent, many people, including celebrities, have begun to use these technologies to help streamline their writing processes. Some use AI to help generate ideas, others rely on it to assist in drafting or editing text. It is possible that Jiggar, like many others, could be leveraging these tools for efficiency, but this raises questions about the authenticity of her work and the level of personal input she provides in her creative endeavors. 4. Jiggar's personal statement. Amid the growing speculation, Jana DUGGAR addressed the rumors in a personal statement. In an Instagram post, she wrote, "I'm incredibly proud of the work I've done, and I am involved in every step of the creative process. While I may work with professionals to help with editing and refining, all of my books, posts, and content are authentically mine. I'm always striving to be true to myself, and I would never want to deceive my followers or readers." While Jiggar's statement may have quelled some of the rumors, many fans remained unconvinced. For some, the idea of her using professional assistants, whether through ghostwriting or AI, seemed like a betrayal of the authenticity that she had cultivated over the years. On the other hand, some fans were more understanding, acknowledging the pressures that come with maintaining a public image and managing a career as a content creator. The changing landscape of celebrity authorship. Jana DUGGAR's case is far from unique. In fact, she is just one example of a larger trend in the celebrity world, where public figures often rely on external help for writing, whether through ghostwriters, co-authors, or even AI tools. It's become common for celebrities to hire professional writers to help with books, articles, and other content. This trend has sparked debates about the authenticity of celebrity authorship and whether fans should expect a certain level of transparency regarding who is behind the words on the page. Ghostwriting is hardly a new practice in the publishing world. Many famous authors, musicians, and public figures have used ghostwriters to create books, albums, or other written works under their name. In some cases, the public knows about the use of ghostwriters, while in others, the practice is kept secret. As AI tools become more sophisticated, it's possible that we will see an increase in their use in content creation, blurring the line between human and machine-generated work even further. The public's reaction: is authenticity important? At the heart of the controversy is a question that is becoming more relevant in today's digital age. How important is authenticity when it comes to content creation? Fans and followers expect a certain level of transparency from the people they admire, especially when it comes to personal storytelling. When a celebrity or influencer is suspected of using AI or ghostwriters, it can feel like a betrayal of that trust. For some, the idea that Jana DUGGAR might not be writing her own material is a letdown. They may feel as though the authenticity they once admired in her has been compromised. Others, however, may be more understanding, recognizing that the demands of celebrity life often require external help to manage the sheer volume of work involved in maintaining a public persona. In the end, the controversy surrounding Jana DUGGAR's writing will likely not be the last time a public figure faces questions about their content creation process. Whether or not Jana used AI or ghostwriters, the debate raises larger questions about the role of technology in creative industries and the expectations we place on celebrities and influencers to be authentic in their work. Jana DUGGAR's career has taken many unexpected turns since her days on 19 Kids and Counting, and her foray into writing has added a new layer of complexity to her public persona. The accusations of AI or ghostwriting have sparked significant debate among her fans, raising important questions about authenticity in the world of content creation. While Jiggar's personal statement may have put some of the rumors to rest, the controversy serves as a reminder of how the lines between human creativity and technological assistance continue to blur. Whether or not Jana DUGGAR used ghostwriters or AI, the public's reaction to these accusations will likely shape the way celebrities and influencers navigate the world of authorship in the future.